I can play Bellingham as a false nine, or I play Cole Palmer as a false nine. Bellingham played as a false nine all season for Real Madrid. Got plenty of goals. Why not drop Harry Kane, play Bellingham up there? It's all, you go get Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah,
you can bring out.
I think Ancelotti will do well with that team as well. Yes, I think he will do well. There are coaches that just like we were talking about national team players transition from older player to younger ones. The same thing is happening with coaches now as well. Mm-hmm. I think that these coaches now are living the pressure of everyday coaching in the club side, and they'll be well suited for the national team. Like you mentioned, Ancelotti, Klopp, Guardiola. Mourinho might even be a good national team coach as well.
It's possible. Yeah, because he's dynamic. He does his research, and he's bold also.
Transit TV back again to our Euro2024 studios. Today we had some very good games, but most importantly, we're going to talk about the English team on this one. England again, though a much improved performance, also still struggled to get 3 points or get a goal against Slovenia, and this one ended 0-0, we already know. So we're going to look at some highlight or talking points of that game. Gareth Southgate made some changes to the team. He made an impact on the outcome of how the team played today, but still, there are still some cracks on the wall in this team. Ogun, my brother, welcome back to the show. I hope you had time to watch this 190 minutes today.
I did. Not completely 90 minutes, but I watched most of it, and it's nice to be on transit again today.
Yes, guys, let's start with Kobbie Mainoo. This is a boy that both of us like so much. Personally, I saw one or two things that he brought into the team today. I don't know if you saw any.
I did. He brought mobility, he brought fluidity, he brought passion. He brought a higher level of IQ in terms of making good decisions on the ball, showing up for the ball, being able to get out of tight spaces, trying to link up as much as possible. He's a really good player, lots of potential to become a world beater.
Yeah, for me, the thing that was key, very important for me, that he brought to the team today, which was what helped England in the second half, is adding numbers to the final third. He naturally drifts into those positions because in the first half, you could see that most times Harry Kane was on his own and it looks like he has lost some pace. So he doesn't have that pace anymore to get around too much. But Mainoo made a lot of forward passes and forward runs, like you mentioned. He always tried to add numbers and all of a sudden, England started having a lot of numbers in the box, which is what the team has been lacking. And what this tells me is all the noise about playing players out of position. That's what it means, because he played in his natural role. So it was easy for him to drift into those places. And this is where Gareth Southgate comes in. I know we're going to talk about Foden, Saka, and Jude Bellingham. If you ask me, this match today, England did not win it. They topped their group. Southgate, if he is serious, if he is ready to win the tournament, today would have shown him what he needs to do with that team. First of all, dropping Trent Arnold, no slight on him, not because he's not a good player, but it's not that experiment in the middle of the park did not work for England alongside Declan Rice. So that one is settled. Mainoo, start or not, has shown that he deserves some minutes in that team. Like we discussed the last time, I was a little bit skeptical about his maturity and age to handle the occasion. And you'll be adamant that he can handle it. And he proved me wrong today. He showed that he's ready for this occasion. Though I will still give him that ability to start the game and carry be a key element in the team. But he deserves to get some minutes. Jude Bellingham, I will start this one, then I don't know if you agree with me. I believe he's becoming a little bit of a problem to the to the team, especially the balance of that team. And I don't know if I'm not going to blame him, but I'll blame Gary Southgate, because sometimes coaches give you responsibility or role in a team, and you just have to do it. Bellingham is a player that is good, that is strong in duels. He's a player that can get around the pitch very well. So looking at this English team today, what I saw, I think he'll be better off deployed closer to Declan Rice, deeper in the midfield than up front, so that people like Foden, Saka, Mainoo, what's his name, Palmer, can have the space to do what they need to do. What's his name? The Bellingham has got goals in him. It strikes to me like a Frank Lampard. He has eye for all those late runs, but it's not a player that you're going to stick around the 10 and 8 position to create the things for you. So I believe it's part of the reason why this team is not balanced. Because when you have the Bellingham, you have Conor Gallagher, and you have Declan Rice in one midfield, creativity just goes out of the window. These three players are these are players that do more with energy and mobility than creativity. So if you have three of them, you have shot the creativity in the team. So I don't know what you think.
Okay, I'll start from the first point. I don't see why you cannot start Mainoo, if not that same problem that Southgate had. You have it. I know you're a coach, and I know you guys have that problem. That problem of settling into that thing that you're comfortable doing, right? And not giving, someone that has earned a chance, the chance, because you're at the back of your mind, you're like, oh, this guy hasn't played enough to earn that. So yes, I will start Mainoo next game, because again, he has shown what he can do. Look at other squads that are doing well. Lamine, that's balling out of the park for Spain, is 16, younger than Mainoo, right? Look at other teams too. Yeah, if a boy is old enough, if he's good enough, he's old enough.
Yeah,
let him play. Now, okay, that's number one. Number two is I think that Southgate, this is the same problem. He's a very conservative coach. He knows what has worked for him to date. He's done very well in selecting a squad of very talented players. The problem is he felt that by selecting them, he kind of
he has doused the noises.
Thank you. He has kind of you get my point. He has doused the noises. Now, it wouldn't stop by selecting them. You have to play them, especially now. If, like Spain, the guys that you trust are balling and winning games, then yeah, no worries. Nobody's gonna. But if the guys that you trust are not performing for one reason or the other, change things up, right? There's nobody that said that Cole Palmer cannot be played as a false nine with Saka and with Foden and with Gordon. Nobody says that. For this game against Slovenia, for example, that they came to defend, you put some pieces there that will open them up. These young boys want to play, and they want to play with each other, right? Nobody's saying that you must remove Saka and bring in Palmer, or you must remove
Foden and bring on the wing.
So the only reason I will say you always stick with Rice is because of his energy and his ability to take the ball off of. Yeah, so you need someone to keep that balance of defense,
exactly,
to help John Stones. Otherwise, I'll be open to dropping Rice and playing somebody else. But there's nobody that has his qualities in the squad in terms of protecting the defense.
Yeah.
So that's why I'll play him. But the rest of them, as far as I'm concerned, perhaps except Foden, on current form, are dispensable. Right?
Yeah, and the reason word today, just that, like I said, the position that he was played, he found it difficult. He found it difficult to play from the left side. He was always coming inside.
Yes. So the reason I will play Foden finished as the player of the year in England. There's a reason for it. He has earned the right to start in that team every game, unless he is badly off form. And he's not badly off form, we can see. Right? So Bellingham I can play Bellingham as a false nine, or I play Cole Palmer as a false nine. Bellingham plays as a false nine all season for Real Madrid. Scored plenty of goals. Why not drop Harry Kane, play Bellingham up there? It's all, being able to be courageous enough to use the tools you have. Yeah, a Bericchieze is there. You can bring him in.
Anthony Gordon came in today. Yeah, he did. Yeah. You could see a few things that he did. You could see that this, like you mentioned earlier, these boys want to play and they want to play with each other. The fluidity is there. Harry Kane is the captain, I understand. Either he comes in or if he starts first half, nothing happens. Let him sit out. 45, 30 minutes, give these boys, like you said. But that's a very good point you made there. You can imagine having Saka, Kopama, and Foden in that front. They'll run riot.
That's what I'm saying. They'll interchange positions. They are smart boys. They are fit. They are fast.
Behind them. And the guys will just sit behind them and, put pressure on the opponent. Whatever happens, after all, the one that you're playing that you think you're sure of, it's not giving you the result.
They're not performing. They're not delivering results.
People say, "Oh, die and I die." So I think I agree with you right there. It's something that, and unfortunately, Southgate is not going to do it.
He's not. When I saw the lineup today, I was shocked. When I saw the lineup today, I was shocked. I was like, my God, this dude, you're only making one change?
Yeah, that Trent change.
Yeah, you're only making one change to this team.
And how about playing three at the back? Because another thing I have found out it's seriously killing and affecting this team is playing Kieran Trippier as a left back.
As a left back.
It's a very, very, all these things we are saying here, it's a part of it. But for me, that's the key element, the key problem of this team. Because at some point, we don't mention it, the two fullbacks are not getting forward. Kyle Walker is defending. Kieran Trippier can't go forward. If he can't go forward, he can't even try at all. He's so right-footed that wing is dead. So why not play three at the back as he used to play? Play Gehi, John Stones, and another central defender. Then use one of the players. You can even now play Walker as your left wing back. Because with his space, he can still cover up that place. Then play Trippier as the right back. Then go from there and put opponents on some kind of pressure. But we can Trippier, and that's what this thing you said earlier on. He just has a problem with established names. I don't know if he's scared of telling these guys, no, you're going to sit out this one. Trippier himself, you can see that he's not even happy. He's not comfortable.
He's not.
So he let him tell him, say, hey, bro, you know what? Young Kyle Walker are going to share the minutes. Let's find a solution to that left. Because, like I mentioned in our first review, and if you don't want to do that, then play Anthony Gordon. Play somebody that will stay in that wing. Because playing Foden there, Foden drifts inside. So what happens is that normally the way if you play Foden in that kind of position, you play a proper left back that when he drifts in, the left back will open up the width. They will not naturally, if that happens, the opponent's winger or right midfielder will follow your fullback. Then you have a way to catch them in their half. But because of the way the team is structured, it's very easy for opponents to get out because like nobody putting pressure on their fullback from that side. So for me, it's really and these things are very easy and simple to see. I don't know why Southgate maybe he enjoys the criticism and the noise and all the things that are coming in. But let's not dwell too much on the negatives because most of the all tournament is all been there. Let's talk about Gay. I mean, I've always known he's a quality defender, but that guy, he's been very underrated.
100%. I agree with you. 100%. He's a really good player. Comfortable on the ball, makes good decisions, takes really good positions, and has pace. Right. And
defends well. Not just, some players are just good on the ball defenders, but they can't defend. Like people like Trent. This guy can actually defend. He can get back. He makes mistakes. He can correct them. He has the pace, like you mentioned. I've really been very, very impressed. I'll be so surprised if after this summer, no top 4, top 6 team in England grabs him. I know sometimes Crystal Palace are very difficult to deal with when it comes to transfers of the important players, but I think he needs to go and play football where his level of talent and skill is needed. You know,
on the other hand, Crystal Palace will beg to differ. They've got a gaffer, they've got a coach now.
Yeah, Lopetegui, yeah.
That knows, no, not Lopetegui, the German guy.
Okay, Lopetegui is the West Ham, sorry.
Yeah. You know, you saw what he got them doing towards the end of last season. If they are able to retain a Berechese, they bought Kamada, this brilliant Japanese player that I really like. You see, you know, and a couple of more players that they've got. If they retain Gehi, they will be formidable. I'm looking at top 6 at the worst for Crystal Palace next season. I'm telling you. Okay.
No.
Mark the date.
When you say top 6, let's count it by the fingers. Now you have Man City, you have Arsenal, you have
Liverpool,
Tottenham, you have Liverpool, you have Newcastle, you have Chelsea, you have Manchester United. Before you're talking about
these ones, who finished top 6 this season? This last season.
All of them, those 1 or 2 of them missed out. That's what I'm saying. You see how
so one of 2 of them will miss out for Crystal Palace.
No, Crystal Palace is not ready. No, I don't think they're not. Regardless. Right. Except they really recruit this summer, but Crystal Palace, no, you know how this thing works now. It's not just your 8 players in your team. You need a squad of 15 players that are ready to do it week in, week out. Yeah, somebody like Gary now, if he gets injured, who is his backup?
You know that four of their players are actively performing in the Euros now. Yeah,
they were there last season as well.
So we'll see.
Yeah. No. I don't think Crystal Palace. Maybe if they continue in this trajectory by next season, they should be looking at doing that. If they can maintain top 10, finish this season again, then they can move forward. Probably win a cup. I don't think they have what it takes, because in this league is hard, bro. It's hard. So what do you expect? What would you want guys Target to do with that team? Give me your 11 to start next game.
My 11 to start next game, and that would be a second round, would be I'll start Pickford, I'll start Walker, I'll start Stones and Gehi, I'll start Declan Rice, I'll start Kobe Mainoo, I'll start Bukayo Saka, you know what? I'll start Bukayo Saka. I'll start Phil Foden, Harry Kane, and Anthony Gordon. I've named 11 players, right?
I'm sure it's more than 11. I wasn't counting. Pickford, Walker, Gehi, Stones, Rice, Saka, Mainoo, Kane, Foden, Gordon. Okay, you removed Bellingham.
I removed Bellingham.
Okay, wow.
And I didn't name a left back. Did I name anybody at left back?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, remaining 1 player.
Yeah, remaining 1 player. So I would
Pickford, Walker, Gehi, Stones, Rice, Mainoo, Saka, Harry Kane, Foden, Gordon. Yeah, 1 more player.
1 more player. So for that 1 player, I'm thinking of what to do here. I'll start Adam Wharton from Crystal Palace
guy.
Yes.
So how are you going to do it? What's the positioning?
So positioning would be Gehi, Walker, and what's his name? Stones. Back 3.
Okay.
Midfield, I'll play Mainoo, Wharton to add some balance on the left side. Wharton, Mainoo, Rice. right? And then I'll have Gordon on the left, Saka on the right, Kane in the middle. I think I'm missing three.
Foden behind
Foden behind Kane. And this is just to start the game, right?
Yeah.
Depending on how things are going, the first change I'll probably make would be to bring Kane out and bring in either Jude Bellingham or Kopama. Or I can leave
Palmer
out.
started now. I thought they put okay, didn't start him. Okay, he didn't start him.
Yeah. Or I bring out Saka and play Palmer from the right. Will be my other sub.
Okay, yeah. For me, I'll go with the back three because they don't have the left full back. I'll do the same. I'll have Walker. I don't know who another defender that came for this tournament. I can't remember who else they called. Okay, Walker, Gehi, and John Stones. My right wing back will be right wing back. Who would I play there? Obviously, it has to be Saka. Saka will play from that side. I'll play Gordon as my left wing back because he has the pace to go get up and down. Declan Rice and Mainoo in the midfield, like you said. Then I'll start Kopama as the point man, as the first line. Him and Foden will be in that middle. The reason why I'll draw Harry Kane is I watched Harry Kane now 3 games. It looks like he has lost some pace and energy. England can't press because of Harry Kane. They find it difficult to put players under pressure. So when the game starts, when energies are still high, Harry Kane tends to not have enough to compete physically. So I'll drop him from the start and put these young boys to kind of pressurize the opponent. Then maybe second half, if things don't go well, probably one of them will come out and Harry Kane will come in. But then you will have an advantage physically to do damage. So that's the way I will start it. But Saka, I know because we're Arsenal fan, people are going to say because he's an Arsenal player. Saka, for me, has been one of the brightest spots in this team, regardless of how the team has played. Saka, Foden, Declan Rice. I know the last game before this one was shaky, but we know why, because of the complementary player he had in the midfield. John Stones and Gay too have been good. Pickford has done bits, though I don't still like the way how he handles the ball with his feet. But as a goalkeeper that stops people from scoring goals, he has done what he's supposed to do. Kyle Walker, for me, has been an exemplary senior player in that team. The way he has worked hard.
Brilliant player.
I'm telling you, I was looking at him today. I'm like, I just love this man. So I think, and if you really look at it individually, the players have not really been bad. It's just that
the system isn't just at all.
I've not been able to put them in a way that they will play comfortably. Karen Trippier is not his fault. It's just doing what he can from where he's being played. That's not his natural position. And this is not a club team that you guys, practice over and over, understand what you need to do and do your drills. This is just a couple of weeks coming together. So it's kind of strange and difficult for him to do. And unfortunately, you could see when Gordon came into that side, that line was more vibrant. Those 5 minutes that young man came in there, things happened. Because Foden is not a winger. At some point, I don't know if you observed, I don't know if it was between Foden or Gary Southgate, Bellingham was pushed to that side, the left side, because Foden could not stay there. He can't just stay there. It's not his natural role. He kept coming in. So I don't know. Let me ask you: is England are they still one of the favorites?
They are not. Not on this form. No, they're not even close. Yeah, defense has held up well, but man, when they meet some of these formidable attacks, and I think they will meet one next. I'm not sure who they're meeting next, but man, they're going to have problems. They're going to have real problems. The intensity is not there. The organization is not there. Again, the point I wanted to make before that I forgot is that right now, their body language tells me that the players are scared. Players are scared to play. And I'm seeing that maybe the pressure from the press, the pressure from their fans, the pressure from lack of confidence in the coaching and tactics, everything is playing on their mind. You see them, they are not quite as crisp and as intense and as fast with decision making as they normally would be. Yeah, so the game is tentative. You could see a certain lack of confidence in almost all of them. So I doubt whether England will go far in this tournament, honestly.
Yeah, it's really very, very critical. I've not checked who they're going to meet. They're going to meet in the next round.
I think it's going to be determined tomorrow. I just checked now. It's going to be determined tomorrow.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Again, this is another national team golden era about to just go away. I don't know where they go from. England is going to go from here. Obviously, after the tournament, Southgate is going to step down. Whether he'll be fired or he resigns or whatever. They need to try somebody else. This is 7 years now as a national team coach with this crop of players. Nothing has happened. Though it has always been the story of England. Before we conclude, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so, and let us know your own view. What do you think is the problem that is impeding England? Everybody points on to Southgate, and obviously so. But if you kind of have any other issues or things you think that can be corrected to make this team push as they are supposed to, because these players will see them week in, week out against the best teams and players in the world of football, and they hold their own and do what they're supposed to do. But coming to the national team, you see them struggling, like we just rightly mentioned now. You see lack of confidence. It looks like the popular invented phrase by Arsene Wenger, we are playing with the handbrakes on. There's just they just can't venture with their passes and runs or things that they do, except until people like Gordon and Mainoo came in, and that vibrance was a little bit raised to higher heights. So let us know what you think. What do you think can be done to change this? Is England still among the favorites to win the tournament for you? Let us know. And if you think so, why do you say so? And if you say they are not, why do you say so? Do you agree with us? And, so yesterday we talked about Croatia, talked about Italy. Assuming England doesn't do well, doesn't win the tournament, what next for the national team?
It would be a refresh in terms of a new coach, new coaching crew, somebody with a different philosophy and approach to the game. Maybe somebody that will bring out the best in the attacking talents that they have. English team always has good defensive talents. It's but right now they have a purple patch attacking talent, and when you do that, you have to take advantage of it and try and win games. Look at Brazil, for example. Brazil has issues in the offensive end, serious issues. So England, the opposite. Look at Germany. Germany are achieving a lot with very, very few attacking options.
It's almost nothing. Just Musiala.
Yeah, and Falkirk. So, yeah, it's all about the coach and the coach's ability to get things going in the offensive third. So you get a coach that knows how to...
Give me names.
For England?
Yes, sir.
I would send a high-powered delegation to Pep Guardiola's village. To Pep Guardiola's village. This will be his last season probably. Beg him to come and help England win the World Cup. Or like you said, Jurgen Klopp is another guy, right? Get him to come and help England win the World Cup. So if you can get any of those two guys, you're well on course.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, if Klopp comes, but then I will not come considering what is going on with between English FA and Man City. And I heard that I don't know, I'm not confirmed, but I heard that he said he would love to play the Brazil national team as well. So maybe that if he ever wants to go to national team, he probably will go to Brazil.
Or you go get Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah,
he can bring out
I
the
think
best.
Ancelotti will do well with that team as well. Yes, I think he will do well. Yeah, there are coaches that are, just like we were talking about national team players transition from older players to younger ones. The same thing is happening with coaches now as well.
Mm.
I think that these coaches now are living the pressure of everyday coaching in the club side, and they'll be well suited for the national team. Like you mentioned, Ancelotti, Club, Guardiola. Mourinho might even be a good national team coach as well. Because,
it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah,
because he's dynamic. He does his research, and he's bold. Also, he can make bold decisions without caring whatever the press wants to say. Yeah.
I hope they won't go and hire David Moyes. No, England, they can always come up with this.
People. I hear Wales are trying to hire Thierry Henry as their next coach. We'll see how that plays out. Henry.
And I don't know if I fancy Henry as a coach.
I don't fancy him. He's here to prove himself.
At all. I think one of his major problems is he still wants to be the main man. No, bro. Your time has passed. Push these boys to go and do their thing. He still wants to be the main man. And I like him as a pundit. He can analyze games very well. He can talk, matches. But when it comes to coaching, I think he has tried it like 4 times now, and nothing happened. I don't think
nothing happened yet. Let's see how he does with the French under 23 at the Olympics. It's next month. Let's see how he. Yeah. When he has tools like Michael Olise, let's see how he performs.
Yeah. No, I don't fancy him at all. If anything, I'll go with your man, Patrick Vieira. I don't know if you heard the rumors that United are reaching out to Van Nistelrooy. Remember, I was telling you guys that.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way the Hag issue was handled. I think what United did was just to have somebody there while they keep looking.
No, they're about to give him a mega 3-year contract. You see when they keep looking. They're about to give him a mega 3-year contract. If they are looking to get rid of him, they'll not be giving him.
What are you saying? Chelsea gives you 5 and get rid of you the next one. Talking about 3 years.
Chelsea is not United. Chelsea are a very frivolous club that just.
How many years did the Poch signed 5 years? Did he stay there?
You can't compare any other club with Chelsea. Chelsea operate in a different they operate in a different stratosphere. Yeah.
Ten Hag comes across as a coach that believes in himself. I think he has confidence in whether he likes what he's doing or not. He believes in what he's doing. Right. And United, my only problem wasn't keeping him. It was the way he was done. For me, it was they didn't show him enough respect the way they handled that situation. That was just my issue. If you guys have made up your mind that he's not a man, just move on, take the risk and do what you need to do. You don't regurgitate and come back and make it look like you always wanted him. It will always put that in the coach's mind and affect the way he performs. Okay, so like I asked you the last time, Denmark survived. Do you think they will do anything in this tournament?
No, Denmark are I believe they are out from the next round because they play, let me see here, they play Germany next. I don't think they go past Germany. Well, they managed to get to where they are now. I don't see them getting past Germany.
Yeah. Okay, well, for now, we'll see how Spain, Germany as favorites. Every other team is in the next part. Or do you want to add anybody to those two?
I'll add Portugal and to a smaller extent France.
Yeah. France have been very abysmal. I watched them today. I was like, what is going on? Just like England too, they can't just get a reading going forward.
Yeah, but they're not abysmal. Yes, I hear you. Yes, they're struggling offensively, but that's the way they play tournaments. It's not strange for France. France hardly play free-flowing football in tournaments. What they try to do is to try and win, right? And with this guy struggling in the attack, it's always a problem. What's his name? Mbappe, with the injury. Yeah. So, but you see that they keep doing this thing and they keep winning games.
Yeah, I think the show needs to go back to playing Giroud as the point man and playing Mbappe from the wing. I think that's what they have been working for them for a little bit now. You probably will have to do that because Mbappe as a middleman, I don't think he's working.
It's not working. I think one of the major problems for France is that Ousmane Dembele. That guy gets 3-4 chances, point blank every game, and misses all of them. Yeah, so that's why they look that they are not dominating games. If he puts away at least half of the chances he gets, they'll be a lot more comfortable.
And unfortunately, those chances come out just because he's involved.
Yes.
There's no other player that will
That's true.
There's no other player that will get you those chances. Somehow with his space, with his trickery and his bravery, that's why those chances come out. It's not as if he's just like on the plate for everybody. If you put another player, he probably won't have those chances. I understand what you're saying. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Sometimes
it's annoying.
I think this man too, sometimes he's too slow for that team now. He should be playing 90 minutes. I think they need to add some, just like England, they need to bring some of these young boys to run the show. And what's his name? Thuram and the other guy. They are not scorers. They are not. They don't have knack for scoring. They work hard up front, but they won't get you the goals. That's another thing that France is struggling with. Playing those guys, yes, they will put the defense under pressure, but they will not get you the goals. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. We'll continue again tomorrow to get the final group games and see how the knockout stages come out. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you have not done so, and we'll see you next time. Ciao, my brother.